Life appears to be in your way when you have forgotten that it's you. You think people, bills, exams, etc. are all against you, but they only appear that way because of the energy that you give off with your thoughts, with your emotions, with your words, and your actions. To get life to move out your way, you have to accept life and surrender to it. Surrendering has a bad reputation, often miscued as weakness, but surrendering is the wisest thing you can do. To accept is to have no resistance towards life. You are resisting life when you are in denial, exhibiting escapism behavior, complaining, worrying, anxious, etc. etc. Acceptance is not only the fastest way to self-love, but also the fastest way to get life to move out of your way. Make sure to fully accept your life situation and not merely acknowledge it. Acknowledgement is simply being aware of the perceived problem. For example, I'm unhappy with my body shape or my size. Whereas acceptance is being okay with your body shape, size, even as you seek to change it. Acceptance is surrendering. It's feeling those negative emotions without trying to suppress or judge them. With this, you are able to learn what your emotions are telling you. This can reveal limiting beliefs that you may have or just something you need to know about yourself. When you're simply in acknowledgement, you're still living in fear. Back to the body shape, size example. In this example, you'd be living with anxiety, thinking that everyone, life, is watching you and negatively judging you. But that's just you, projecting those thoughts onto others. When you surrender, you're no longer in resistance to life. You accept yourself even if others don't. You thus no longer have anxiety or worries about people judging you negatively. It's impossible to accept life if you judge any part of it as bad or wrong. It's also impossible if you think there is anything you have to do, be, or have. The truth is, you don't have to do, be, or have anything. When you truly get this, then you can just be. What does it mean to be? It means to be content with life as it is, not as you seek it to be. It means even as you seek to accomplish your goals, you do so without worry, stress, and anxiety, because you know even if you fail, it will be okay. This is true freedom. The 3 stages along the way to surrendering. Number 1 is denial. Nothing happens. The problem is swept under the rug and you temporarily escape. You might eat, smoke, work, Netflix, etc. as a method to escape. Number 2 is acknowledgement. A. You acknowledge the problem but do little to nothing about it. You mainly use one of the following methods to escape instead. B. You do something about it, effectively fixing the problem, but while doing so, you're in resistance to yourself. You condition yourself to believe you have to be a certain way in order for you to love yourself. You teach yourself to love yourself conditionally rather than unconditionally. You develop a potentially shaky self-esteem and you're emotionally vulnerable when/if the problem resurfaces. This is also problematic when it comes to things that you cannot change, as this puts you at the mercy of external conditions to decide how you will feel, which is where your power is not. Your power is inside. Number 3 is surrendering. This is being. This is no resistance. This is accepting life as it is. This is being okay with the problem even as you seek to change it. This is basically seeing no problems, only consequences. This can be a difficult place to reach because of what we've been conditioned by the media, by the culture, by our parents, by our teachers, etc. etc. Remember, there's no such thing as right or wrong. There's only that which works and that which doesn't, based on what you're trying to do. When you truly understand this, then you can fully accept life as it is. But does that mean you'll be passive? No. Accepting something doesn't mean choosing it. For example, you'd accept a speeding ticket if you were driving 100 miles on a school road. Doesn't mean you'd choose it. If you find yourself broke, depressed, failing, etc. in some way, don't passively accept the situation. Don't think this is bad or wrong. Do what it takes to get where you choose to be, unless of course that's what you choose. If you take anything from this video, take this. There's nothing wrong or bad in the universe. Acceptance is your golden ticket to freedom. Life gets out of your way when you remember it's you.